Hello and welcome to my first Jurassic World Evolution 2 video actually. So we just found out like 20 minutes ago at max that there are new dinosaurs slash animals coming to the Jurassic World DLC for Evolution 2. So there is actually 4 new species, only 2 of which are actually dinosaurs, so that's interesting. And there's also a skin coming with the pack as well. Now the pack is basically just a collection of animals that the fans of the game have wanted. So I suppose you've seen the trailer, but let's just begin with going through the trailer. I forgot to mention, but this DLC is coming out on the 16th of May, so 3 days from now, literally. So, very exciting. There's a lot of stuff coming out this month. We got Chaos Fury coming out later this month. We got this DLC, and then, of course, we got more stuff coming out later this year for Jurassic World, so stick around. So, the first dinosaur we see is the Phantos Draken, pronounced something like that, from South America. Is basically a slightly smaller version of the Quetzalcoatlus, I think. Obviously, it'll eat fish, and it's not a dinosaur; it's a flying reptile, and it looks really nice in this model. It seems it has fur, which is always a plus, and I believe it'll be a very nice addition to your parks if you do enjoy the flying reptiles. Here we actually get to see one of its feeding animations. It seems to pick up the goat, and I'm assuming it'll drop it or eat it in the air or something. It's unsure, but it looks very cool. Here we have a look at the second dinosaur, an actual dinosaur this time coming in the pack, which is a Stegosaurus, I believe it's pronounced. I'm not quite sure. It looks like a very small mixture of a Coelophysis and a Compy, actually. So I think it's going to be a third one of the small dinosaurs, a bit like the Morris Intrepidus and the Compsognathus. It's going to be a small dinosaur like that. And I mean, it looks alright. I don't know if I'm that excited for that one, to be honest. Like, there is definitely better dinosaurs in this pack. But I believe it is canon though. It is canon for Jurassic Park. So that means after this pack, I believe we're only missing one canon animal in the entire franchise, which is very cool actually. This next dinosaur is the one that people have been wanting for so long. Like, it was physically impossible to watch any of the live streams about the DLCs when they did them without seeing at least half the people in the comments crying, asking for the Microceratus, which we do finally have, and it is a cute tiny mini Triceratops-like creature. And it looks like there's a lot of small creatures in this pack. 2 of them are small, but it looks nice, and I really like the colours. And with this is the final canon creature from the movies needed to be in the game. Now the only dinosaur missing, which isn't a dinosaur, which is canon, is the Smilodon. And if we ever get the saber-toothed tiger, we'll have every single canon creature from the films and the TV shows and everything in the game, and that will be great. So we need one more, unless there's any I'm missing, but I'm pretty sure it's just one more left, so that's cool. And this guy, I mean, I don't know, he looks cool, and it'll probably be nice to have, but I can't see it being the most interesting creature in this pack. Alright, and of course the final dinosaur, again I don't know why I call it dinosaur, final creature coming in this pack is the Megalodon, which is a shark, and now that I think about it, this may be the newest creature age-wise in the entire game, with this thing not being as old as anything else. Not sure if I'm fully right with that, but I'm pretty sure this is the newest animal, as in discovery or lived ago kind of age. So that's cool. And of course it's a Megalodon, it's a giant shark. They seem to have gone not for a giant great white. It's kind of like, I don't know if it's an accurate design, but it definitely looks good. Of course, the Megalodon has been something that people wanted ever since that marine reptile pack came out, and everyone thought that the Dionculus was the Megalodon, and now we do have a Megalodon. So, giant shark, and it can jump out the water. We've got another image of that, so that's cool. Other than that, it is a giant shark, so you know. Okay, some things we're getting which aren't a dinosaur. We are getting a skin for the T-Rex of Little Eattie from seasons 4 and 5 of Camp Cretaceous. And that is nice because they released Big Eattie all the way back in March 2022 as a DLC back years ago now, 2 years ago, for the Camp Cretaceous DLC when they added the Scorpius Rex and stuff. But they only added Big Eattie, they didn't add Little Eattie for some reason. And now, 2 years later, they finally added Big Eattie, which is nice, Little Eattie, sorry. Because now, except for the Smilodon, we've got every single creature from the show. We've got all of them except for the Smilodon. So it's nice having almost everything now, just missing one more creature. And then there's also some free updates, which add the most interesting thing, which I feel like a lot of people are probably the most excited for, which is kelp. So we can now fill out the underwater spaces in our, lagoons, so that they feel more full and less empty. I don't know if they're adding any other plants, but they're adding that, and also the lights you can put in the lagoon, you can now put on the land as well, so you can have more lighting around your park, which are all very nice things. Basically, this whole pack is just adding things that everyone's wanted. So I don't know how many more DLCs they're going to do, and because of course there's been information of the third game being worked on apparently, so they might, this could be one of the last DLCs for this game, which would be very sad, but I suppose eventually everything ends. Alright, I'm going to end this video here. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and follow for more content. I will be showing off this pack when it releases later this week on Thursday. So again, see you in the next video, and goodbye.